With 10 days left to go till Election Day, President Trump is competing hard in the battlegrounds. Here are some of the polls that came out this week. The latest Trafalgar poll in Wisconsin shows Biden only up by a single point. And in Pennsylvania, only leading by 2 points. An Emerson poll from Georgia shows Trump leading Biden. I think he'll win by a little bit more than that. And Trump's also edging Biden out in North Carolina by a point. Fox News shows Trump beating Joe Biden by 3 points in Ohio. I think he'll do a little bit better there, too. A new Susquehanna poll shows the president just took the lead in Arizona. We expect him to win that state. And Trump has been holding steady with a 3-point lead in Florida. Republicans looking very good in the early voting there. He also leads in Michigan, another Trafalgar poll. Now, this pollster, he's the only guy that accurately predicted Trump winning Michigan in 2016. That's a significant poll. Trump has a 2-point advantage on Joe Biden in Iowa. We expect him to win there, but Biden up by about 5 in Pennsylvania there. That's another tough battleground for the president. Joining me now to discuss, Turning Point USA founder and author of the MAGA Doctrine, Charlie Kirk. All right, Charlie, I wanted to talk to you because you've been out there. I'm in the studio. I don't get to go out and travel the country as much as I used to anymore. You've seen the crowds. You've been to a bunch of these states. What are you seeing and what are you hearing and what does it feel like?
Yeah, we've done over 15 states in just the last couple weeks, from Florida to Arizona to Ohio, Texas, Georgia, battleground states across the country. And the enthusiasm for President Trump is at record highs. And look, there's one thing that I'm hearing from a lot of people, though. It is evident that the Democrats are outspending President Trump and Republicans. But it's also clear that we are outworking the Democrats. We are knocking on more doors. We are making more phone calls. The president is doing more rallies. This will be a question, in my opinion, in the next 10 days. Can you purchase an election with the help of the billionaire class, like Joe Biden is with his help of his friend Mike Bloomberg and the tech elites? Or can President Donald Trump win the election again with the true sovereign in this country, we the people? I am seeing enthusiasm and energy unlike anything I've ever seen, including in 2016. However, Jesse, I don't think we're there yet. I think we still need to get our friends to go to the polls. Yep. I think that we still have that one last push. If I were going to give my honest analysis, I think we're trending towards victory, but I think we still have work left to do.
Yeah, he wants to leave it all out in the field. You know, you're in the red zone. You got to finish with a touchdown. The momentum is there, and I agree. Mini Mike, what did he spend? $500 million, and he won a few delegates in America's Samoa? I mean, money cannot buy elections. The president beat crooked last time with half the cash. And you're right. Biden's spending a fortune on the air, but he's not on the ground. And I don't know, maybe people get annoyed listening to all the Biden ads. I think we'll see. He's also deploying Barack Obama. I saw this as a strategic mistake. If I was running the Biden campaign, I would have put Obama and Joe on the same stage together in the same picture. That reminds Democrats that they were on the same ticket. They were in the White House together. But they're not doing that. They're deploying him to places where they think they need help. Right now, I think he went to Philly because the black vote's not turning out in Pennsylvania over the mail so far. And then he was in Miami today. Barely anybody showed up. It looks like early voting numbers have not been hitting targets for Democrats in Florida. What do you think about Barack Obama back on the trail? It doesn't seem to be making the splash that he used to.
One of the biggest lies that the media has been telling the last couple of days is that Barack Obama is the X factor. In 2016, he campaigned heavily for Hillary Clinton. That did not work well. And then Barack Obama campaigned heavily for Andrew Gillum in Florida in what was supposed to be the blue wave. And Ron DeSantis is now Governor DeSantis. Barack Obama made no impact in 2016, and he made little impact in 2018. Barack Obama is not going to move this race for Joe Biden. The only way Joe Biden wins is if the tech elites and the media continues their diabolical character assassination campaign against President Trump, and enough people are unfortunately misled. However, I remain optimistic, Jesse. I remain optimistic that people out there are going to bring their friends to the polls, that they are going to turn in their ballots however they feel the secure method to do so, voting early or actually handing in their ballot. Because I think, and I feel underneath all of this, that the American people have grown tired of a ruling class that lives above the law, that has a separate set of rules for them, and also seems to continue to benefit while the middle class and the muscular class of this country sees their wages go down, their schools closed, and 9 months of lockdowns. So Barack Obama going out there and trying to rev up the troops, I don't think that's going to move the dial at all for Joe Biden.
You know, you're right. It's shaping up like another David and Goliath situation, even though you have an incumbent president.
That's right.
But he is now the underdog, because when you have an alliance between the big media conglomerates, the big tech monopolies in Silicon Valley, and the entire Democratic Party, you're throwing billions and billions of dollars. You're throwing tens of thousands of employees who spend all day long just launching all-out war on this president, on the people he represents, suppressing the vote in terms of stories. And, you know, you're going to see, if you're right, you're going to see if the people of this country can overcome that powerful wave of money and corruption, because that's really what it is. It's corruption. Right. I'll give you the last word, 30 seconds.
You're exactly right, Jesse. It's corruption. And for everyone watching out there, we need this to not be a spectator sport. Get involved, knock on doors, get your friends to the polls, make sure you vote. If we do our job and we make this an activist moment, not a spectator moment, the billionaire class, the tech elites, the Wall Street bankers, they will not know what hit them with their diminishing return of billions of dollars, and we will make sure this country remains in great hands.
Thank you, Charlie. It's like the president said, Joe's getting all the cash from Wall Street.
That's right.
It's a Democrat getting all the cash from Wall Street. I bet a lot of people don't know that. All right, check out Charlie's book, and we'll see you later.
Thank you.